Okay, so I am back, hopefully for another a while, a good while. But well, I'll just raise all of my sound down quite a bit because I was flicking through that video that I just literally just recorded. Like, had to check on my sound and stuff. And to my very surprise, my mic shat itself halfway through the video. And I was telling you the story about how my parents bursted into my room at about, I don't know, fucking 12:30 in the morning or some shit like that. It's currently, shit, what is the time? It is currently 1 a.m. And so anyway, my parents, no, they're not strict, but they're very loving, very caring parents. So they decided at a very young age I wasn't allowed a TV in my room, ever. So mum and dad, in their infinite wisdom, for the past 14 years have not, 15 years technically, have not allowed me to, oh shit, have a television in my room because they are assholes. No, I'm kidding. I love my parents. My parents are amazing, but they buy me free shit. Anyway, um, so I was in my room sleeping with my little puppy Isis, my dog Icy. She is amazing. She's a little Dobie pup. She's only about I don't know, 2 years old or some shit like that. Getting Nick. And so I hear this like creeping down the hallway, and I'm like, what the fuck could that possibly be? But I didn't give it a second thought. And I fall back to sleep, and it's about, I don't know, 11:30 at night. 11, no, I think it was like about like 11:50 at night or some shit like that. And then I hit like, my parents basically kick the fucking door down and yell "Happy Birthday" in my ear, just checking my recording just to see if it's all good. Test test. All right, should be good. Yeah, so they kick the fucking door down, yelling "Happy Birthday" in my ear. Um, and they throw down like a card with "Happy Birthday" on it, and a Elgato game capture on it. Elgato game capture. I can't speak I can't speak English. Sorry. And so they throw down the Elgato onto my lap, and I'm like, holy shit, an Elgato. And they throw down a onesie on my thing, and I'm like, holy shit, a onesie! So I've never had a onesie. Like, I'm wearing it now. It's all fluffy and warm. But anyway, so back to the Elgato. So they throw a card saying, "Happy birthday, Christopher. Your main present is down the hall." And like, my parents don't give me tons of really cool presents. They give me one huge ass motherfucking present, and then all the other presents are like small but expensive. Like, I prefer not to have parties. They like give me expensive stuff. But anyway, they gave me the Elgato, and your main present is down the hall. I'm like, I just want to fucking sleep, guys. Just let me sleep, you do pickles. So they're like, no, fuck you, let's go down the hall. And I'm down the hall, and the door, like, there's this, I'm not sure if in the, holy shit, I got a ray gun, finally. If in the previous video, I talked about how there's like, adjoining rooms down the hall from my house, and like, I'm like, when I was really young, we bought this house that we currently live in, and we're like, I walked into this one room, and it's not as big as all the other rooms, but it's got like a ton of PowerPoints, and I was into my technology back then. I had my iPod and all that, like my crappy little iPod, like one of the first ones, and I'm like, Mommy, can I have this room? And she's like, yeah, sure, baby, because we were moving over to Queensland, and they're like, yeah, for why the fuck not? You can have that room. And so we get back after 2 years of living in Queensland. We get back to Western Australia. One sec, let me just check the recording. Test, test. I'm sick of having all these fuck ups. Anyway, so we get back to Western Australia after 2 years of living in Queensland, which, to be honest, was the worst 2 years of my life. For various reasons. No one specific reason, but various reasons. And I love how the bodies explode. I'm getting off track. Anyway, so we get back to Western Australia after 2 years, and I'm like, hey mum, is my room ready? Can I move into my room? And she's like, yeah, and she shows me to a different room. And it was like, I've actually had 3 rooms in this house, and I feel really stupid for saying this, but I didn't like all the rooms I was in. And so I'm like, Mum, this isn't the room that you said I could have. And she's like, of course it fucking is. And in her brain, she knew that she wouldn't let me have the room, because for the last 5 years I've been pestering her to have a TV in my room, and she wouldn't let me have one. And when I was 13, my dad told me, when you turn 15, you can have a TV in your room. And I'm like, and I'm just thinking in my head, I'm gonna fucking hold that against him. I'm gonna hold it against him for 2 years. And so for 2 years, I was in my shitty little room, the one that I wasn't happy with. And they're like, I was getting through school, blah blah blah, music, blah 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 blah, more blah 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 shit. And then this morning, my parents are like, happy fucking birthday, go see your present. And my present is down the hall, and there's a door, and on the door it has a card, and it matches the card that I had before, and it says happy birthday, Christopher. And I'm like, I was just like super tired, I wasn't thinking. I'm like, so I got a door? And my mum and dad's like, no, there's a fucking TV in the room, you ding dong. So I'm like, oh shit, there is too. It's my grandma's room, because my grandma watches TV whenever she sleeps in that room. Like, she comes down from Perth every once in a while, and so she sleeps in that room, and then I'll have my shitty little fucking tiny ass room. Well, it's actually bigger than the room that I got for my 15th, but anyway. So I'd moved. Mum's like, yeah, you got your new room, and you got your TV, and you got your PlayStation, and Elgato, and your laptop, and your pooter, and all blah 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 blah, all that fucking shenanigans. And so I'm like, yay, and Mum's like, let's move all your stuff in, and I'm like, now? And she's like, yes, fucking now. And when else are you gonna do it? I'm like, I don't know, tomorrow? When? And she's like, but it's your birthday today. And I look at my watch, and it's like 11:59, and I'm like, alright, I'll give it to her. So I eventually agreed to moving all my stuff in, and I haven't even barely gotten anywhere. I had to move a mattress. Like, they bought a desk for me, and so I got my desk and moved it in. We had to move this big ass huge ass metal desk out of Mum's current room. Check. Alright, audio is going good. It is going good, I think. Hopefully I don't have any more problems with it. But anyway, so I just got this Elgato today, so I'm still learning to use it. I put up a video about me absolutely failing on zombies. Like, it was the worst fail I've ever had. I'm so embarrassed about it, because my highest round on this map's like 80 something, I think. I can't remember the specifics, but it's so embarrassing for me, because I got to round 3 and then got my shit kicked in by the lava. And this is PS3, so I don't have any of my DLC, and I'd like to be playing like Mob of the Dead or something, but... And I bought Nuketown Zombies, and for some reason I install it onto my PS3, and the install doesn't work properly and I can't play it. Like, it doesn't even show up that I've actually installed the DLC, which is really weird, because generally PS3s are not to start a war, but I have played and owned both a PlayStation 3 and an Xbox, and I'm preferring the PlayStation over the Xbox at the moment. But fuck. So yeah, just randomly, like, it's at like 11 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock at night, and my mum's like, get your shitty ass up, we're moving all your crap into all of my crap, like her crap, into the music room where I play my music. Like, I have 2 saxophones, and I play my saxophones all the time. And I'm like, alright, whatever, we'll move all your shit into the music room. This stuff takes up half the music room, I'm not kidding. I'm half tempted to put up a photo, like, to put a photo in this video of how much shit my mum has, and it takes up half of my music room. I'm like, what the fuck, mum? She's like, you play it in your new room, and I'm like, alright, whatever. So we move in what stuff. I look at my watch, and it's like 12:15, and she's like, are you gonna do it? I'm like, do what? Set up your new doohickey that we got you. And I'm like, alright, I'll set it up. And for some reason, I don't understand why, the Elgato, it's weird, but for some reason the Elgato game capture has to record out of composite for PS3. Like, you have the blue and green, blue and yellow cables that come out of your composite thing from your PlayStation, like AV cables. But anyway, so they come out of there, but they go into a AV slot in the Elgato, and then they come out of HDMI. They use an HDMI out and into your TV. Like, it piggybacks onto your TV through it goes from your PlayStation to your Elgato, the Elgato to your TV via an HDMI, but you're also from your Elgato to a computer or laptop via a USB. I'm not even shooting any of these zombies. I'm just talking so much. Fuck you. So it's like that. It's really weird, but like with the quick start manual that it gives you, like my PS3 has an HDMI slot. Like I can plug an HDMI cord into it. That's not a problem. So I don't understand why I just plug one in, but I haven't tried it yet. But I might as well. Anyway, so but I looked at the quick starter guide, and for Xbox you plug it into the HDMI in. That's weird. Like I don't understand what the point of having an HDMI in is for PlayStation. It's weird. I might as well get another photo and put it up. But anyway, or like draw it and then put that up. Anyway, so that's how I got my new room and my Xbox, like a new PlayStation. I think I covered how I got a new PlayStation, and then my Elgato. So now I'm recording on my Elgato, and my audio is still working after about 11 minutes of recording. Like it takes a while to render for some reason. I don't know why, it just does. But yeah. So anyway, prior to me actually recording the previous video, where I started on like round 5 on the previous video. I'm getting really distracted. Fuck you guys. Anyway, so after recording that, prior to this video, I recorded about up to round 5 of me playing this. And it was the exact same thing, like, my audio wasn't working and stuff, so that's annoying. So I started on round 5, and I'm like, alright, fuck this. And I'm really tired, because it's like, fucking 1:30 at night or something. It's 1:12 at night. And I'm tired for some reason, because it's school holidays, and I've been staying up till like 4 AM each night. But I went to bed at like 1 AM last night, because I wasn't feeling very well. Because for some reason, my body doesn't like being healthy for my birthday. I always get sick on my birthday. I don't know why. I just do. Like all the hours before I go to sleep on my birthday, I get sick, like really badly sick, violently ill. But I'm sort of feeling pretty crappy, but I'm not. My throat's a bit sore, so that's why I'm quickly gonna drink some water. Thank you. Check 1 2. Yep. Okay, I'm all good. So anyway, that was the story of how I got a new PlayStation. How I got an Elgato and a TV in my room after about 15 fucking years. What's next? What else could I talk about? How many Xboxes have I been through? Well, to answer that question, I've had about, I paid for 1 Xbox, and then I got given 2, I think. Like, oh shit, son, I'm about to die, fuck me. God damn it, I'm about to die, leave me alone, zombies! Oh god. How did I not die from that? Anyway, so I've been through fucking 3 Xboxes? 3 Xboxes? 3 or 4? No, 2 or 3. 2, 3 or 4, I can't remember. But I paid for 1. That was when the Xbox 360 like first came out. I paid for that one. With my own money, I did like tons of chores and stuff because they announced that it was coming out, and I'm like, oh my god, because I had the original Xbox, like the limited edition, clear edition, where you could like see all the mechanics and stuff. And so I'm like, holy shit, I need that. So I decided, why the fuck not, just start working for mum and dad for a shit ton. And I was about 9, 10 at that time. And I'm like, oh my god, I need one of those. And I played that thing like a motherfucker, man. I played that so much. Before and after school, sometimes I'd like sneak away from school and come home early. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, fuck you. Okay, so I'm gonna end that part of the video here just so I can check audio and stuff. So I will be back in a minute, guys. I will